A monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Cleared away. Costa getting this one clear. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. Played in with purpose. Cleared without complication. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Spain have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's hoisted clear. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. And here's Perez. And it's Ronaldo. Proves too strong. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And here's Perez. Danger averted for now. And here's Yamal. Zubimendi. It's Perez! João Neves. Costa, Araujo, and it's played forward. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Lenormand gets rid without sophistication. Vitinha. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Antonio Silva does really well to win the ball there. João Cancelo. Lovely feet. Let's cut it out. Pedri. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Perez. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal. And it's Perez. He's in plenty of space here. Fabian Ruiz. Here it is, crossed. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Martinez, pinged towards the front line. João Neves, played out to the right. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pedri, gently done. Now it's Yamal. Pedro Porro.
Portugal playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach.
João Cancelo.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Antonio Silva. Spain, well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Cancelo.
Out towards the flank. Oh, he's found him in space. Pedro Neto!
Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo goes on a run down the left wing. Ronaldo can get it clear. Climbs up big! Not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Fabian Ruiz.
Grimaldo. The normal. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Grimaldo.
Perez.
Vitinha wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva forwards and with intent. João Neves.
Pedro Neto.
Great work on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What a throw in. And it's Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Played out wide. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fabian Ruiz. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Fabian Ruiz. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Well read. The danger is averted. Lenormand gets it clear. Araujo, and the keeper's got it again. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. And it's Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal! A chance to play it in. Yamal, back when it goes. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Mendes gets good distance on it. That's good defending, very good defending. And that has been clubbed away. Lenormand. Zubimendi. Ronaldo. And here's Perez. He's in! Real chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Spain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
There will be a throw-in. He's had a shot! And that has been cleared. Pedro Neto elects to cross. João Neves. Perez. The normal. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Yamal, some resolute defending there. Fabian Ruiz, that's really well manoeuvred. Perez, knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Out to the right, looks across and plays it in. João Cancelo can get it clear. Rafael Leao, Pedro Neto, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. The normal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nico Williams. Pedri. Now it's Perez. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Costa. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Zubimendi. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Pedri. Zubimendi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Araujo. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's having a shot! Worth a try, shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Well, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Ronaldo shifted upfield. Pedri. Ronaldo. Nico Williams. Pedri. Perez. Fabian, decent chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Fabian Ruiz brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Costa. Araujo. Araujo, gently done. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Mendes picks it up now. Nuno Mendes. Crosses. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Smashing header! And one more try! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nuno Mendes. Mendes chips it through, tries to get it clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is lovely. And it's Costa. Costa, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that Pedro Neto! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
João Cancelo gets it away. And it's Pedri. Ronaldo delivers. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams played into the box. Tries to get it clear. Araujo. Costa. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. And now the breakaway. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. And here's Perez. He's in space and looking for options. And the finish! Costa forwards and with intent. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thinks one through. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nico Williams. And here's Perez. Rafael Leao. Araujo. João Neves. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Pedri. Ronaldo, who's set up one goal so far. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Perez. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Pedri. Great chance! And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Rafael Leao. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And here's Perez. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, good ball! And he shoots! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Costa. Rafael Leao. Nice defending, it's got the job done. It's anyone's ball now. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Aim forwards. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. He's through, now is he in? Nico Williams opts to play it back. Pedro Porro. And here's Perez. Costa wins the duel this time. Oh, such a clever touch. Played back in. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Williams. It's Ruiz. Pedro Neto. João Neves. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. João Neves. João Cancelo. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Lenormand. Pedri. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Now it's Perez. Nico Williams. Pedri. João Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vitinha played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Vitinha with the short one. Hit into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's really well cleared. Oh, it's come loose. Nico Williams. Pedri. Zubimendi. Pedri. Ronaldo. Lenormand has played it long. Costa. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto looking for a runner. Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Costa. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nuno Mendes shoots! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Pedro Porro. Martinez shifted upfield. Araujo. Into the channel. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedro Porro. And that's a throw-in. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Swings it across. Portugal have reclaimed it. Costa. And it's Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Cross from Cancelo. Martinez gets it away. Pedri. And the counter is on. Nico Williams. Now it's Perez. And he's found a way past. Perez. João Cancelo. João Neves. Played towards the other side. Mendes is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. João Neves. Oh, good spread. That has found him in acres of space. Brilliantly cut out. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Martinez. Oh, what a chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now that's well seen too. Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cleared away. And here's Perez. And he's heaved it away. Nico Williams. Ronaldo. The normal. Pedri. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. Pedro Porro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Pedri. Subimendi.
Look at the way that backline is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Absolutely.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
João Neves. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Mendes stood his ground strongly. Nice interception, well timed.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. The normal. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Cristiano Ronaldo may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Portugal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Vitinha, and he goes cross-field, and he thumps it clear. João Neves. João Neves. Ball comes in. Oh, that is not what he intended. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Now it's Yamal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. João Neves. Vitinha. And it's Costa. Mendes played with finesse. Chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. Costa. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And they've got rid. Oh, sweet feet. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Martinez can get it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Zubimendi. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nico Williams given the lift of his goal. Perez. Nice defending, physical and effective. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. João Neves. Out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao. And here's Neto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha. And it's Neves. João Cancelo. Costa. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Costa. Over to the left. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Takes a shot! Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Clipped into space. Can he get onto this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Antonio Silva chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Oh, easy pickings there.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Zubimendi. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Yamal is onto it in a flash. João Neves. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Martinez shifted upfield. Now it's Williams. Now it's Perez. The pass is intercepted. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. And here's Perez.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Cancelo. That's good play. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Zubimendi. The pass has gone astray. And that's another throw. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz looking to run onto it.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. Pedri wins the duel this time. Ronaldo. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams. Ronaldo. Pedri forwards and with intent. Ronaldo. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Martinez. Ronaldo. Foot in. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Antonio Silva.
Antonio Silva played out to the left flank. Bullish header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, that could cost them.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong there. It's a let-off for that defence.
That's a throw. Nice physical challenge. Yamal. Just 5 minutes left. Spain close now to seeing this one through to the end. The normal. Antonio Silva. Costa. Rafael Leao. It's run loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
João Cancelo.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao plays it in.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Portugal to make one last surge forward. João Cancelo chooses to go back. Mendes has gone backward here. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Araujo. Antonio Silva. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Perez. Played out wide. And it's Porto.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Nico Williams. João Cancelo makes the interception. Antonio Silva. Costa. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Well, this is surely their last chance. That's tidy. And it's Mendes. Pedri. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz. And that's that.
Spain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Spain truly have the look of a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knew exactly what they had to do, and I must admit